Duality in the race, what goes down. All right, so when we say Saturn is Saturn is black people, Mars is white people. So that's Caucasian. So you'll understand the red and the blue, Democrats, Republicans, Buds, Crips, just so forth and so forth. But when you bring them both together, what does it make? The color purple. So you bring them both together. So when we talk about red and blue, we're talking about Cain and Abel polarity. And every fucking race believes that they are Abel and every other race is Cain. So that's just the polarity. That's just the game. It's a game that, we play. That's called a game of separation. So once you go into oneness, you bring that energy, the Kundalini up past the reptilian part of your brain and bring it into the neocortex. That's the crown chakra. That's the crown chakra, and that's the alchemical process of it. So when I say Kundalini, Jesus was born in a manger. The manger is your root chakra, where you do animal things. You have sex, you shit and piss there. So you do that's the manger. You do the animal things, and he rode an ass. Where is it at? The snake is called at the bottom of your spine, where your ass is. So once that Jesus, Kundalini, aka Kundalini, rides up the spine, you'll start seeing discernment. You'll see how your belief system start changing. Jesus was a carpenter. It builds until it goes into zero, nothing. All this is just an illusion once you get there. So that's why when people say I'm a Jew, no, you're not. Jew is not a race. It's a state of consciousness. That's when the left side of the brain, the upper pyramid and the lower pyramid come together and make the Star of David, the perfect man. So that's when they say he went to Jerusalem. Jesus went to Jerusalem after Damascus. So that's the Kundalini going into the neocortex. And then once you meet the three wise men, alchemically again, Jesus met the three wise men when they bestowed gifts and everything. So the three wise men, the pituitary gland, thalamus, and pineal gland. So once you access that, you'll see the Thoth. When we say Thoth, honestly, that's why all the Egyptian gods are green. Because once you smoke the alchemical, you start getting that knowledge. That knowledge start coming to you, astrology, all that stuff. The scriptures start making more sense. You'll see the double entendre, the triple and the quadruple entendre, that everything, it really, like when you read the Bible, it's magnificent. Once you really understand it, because it's an alchemical book, but it takes you to pierce those three parts in your brain to get those things.